Hey, listen. Before we start, let's be clear on where I stand on this. Do not assume. It's important you listen, no matter what class. PA may be coming for all of you. I'm not opposed to the changes. Only the application. Too harsh and the targeting of class. I don't think this is all about Shai, but Shai was picked first. Shai is a good class to start with for PA and a strong case for this needed game adjustment. And the changes I see, I understand and I agree with, and we have seen it in other games as they expand to higher-end content. Shai or not? I will help you understand what's going on here. You need to know this. I will separate some issues for you. They haven't happened yet. Maybe some love will be added. As you may know, I'm a PvP Shai, so PvE impacts are hard for me to measure. Still, I can see this is a huge change. On the face of it, I'm not happy because it looks like a harsh and simple nerf, rather than a thought-out adjustment, or changes to game mechanics that would have meant real work for the dev team, but I also understand why they didn't go that direction either. That is a band-aid to a growing issue. They are replacing a scalable skill to try and balance endgame content, but they won't do this to other classes, would they? Not sure what a scalable skill is. Need an example? I will go over that later. Without knowing how much it will impact Shai player, or who it will affect the most, I do know it's a change to style of play. Just from the fact the skill has had such a huge cooldown change. The cooldown changes and the application of debuffs are two different issues. Sure, it's a change to one skill, but PA are addressing two issues in one go. I will do my best to explain as one of the issues may affect all classes and BDO. First, the cooldown change. From 30 seconds to 3 minutes, on the surface not that bad, if Shai was being compensated with more than 10-second extra duration, all about how it looks to the player and it doesn't feel good. Shai was given longer self-buffs because it was a chore to constantly buff. We appreciated that change. It went down very well with the Shai community. Little odd that we have 2 timers to watch in groups, but it was nice to see PA thinking about how they could help Shai and retain group effect balance. Shai debuffs were still on a short timer, and they don't last long. Some Shai may have felt they were forced to be a debuff bot in groups. No need for more than one Shai. No need for that Shai to get stuck in. Just buff and debuff, that's the Shai life. Well, PA can't give longer debuff timers, ignoring the extra 10 seconds in current G labs, but there was still the issue of Shai needing to cast debuffs all the time. How do you fix that? Longer cooldown. Why? Only option available that does not change Shai group effect, but reduces the demand on that skill. This is its own issue separate from debuff application changes. PA tried to help Shai, the 10 extra second, that was maths. Now if the cooldown was 60 seconds with 10 seconds extra duration. And with the old style of application, this would have been fair. This would have been a quality of life improvement for Shai. A 3-minute cooldown puts Shai out of sync with many pack rotations. Intended. Maybe, positive for Shai? No, but PA. Oh PA. You tried to change too much in one go. You wanted to change the application as well, move away from scalable rates, and I agree this is fair, and needed, across the game at this stage in BDO development. But, you seem to have got confused. And created a monster. I can only hope you are listening, that what we see here does not hit live as it is. You have tried too much in one go and messed it up. I have shown I've understand your reasoning and that I think you need to rethink your application. This is thought out and reasoned feedback. Player, I will give you one example of how some games have changed scalable rates and moved to flat values as the game progresses. I don't have many, I don't play a lot of games. Used to make some small ones, so I can relate. I ran into such issues, rookie mistakes. You all have phones, right? I don't, Diablo. It has a function, HP regen, on hit. It was rate-based. As the game progressed, more damage, this scalable rate meant people became invincible. It had to be removed and replaced with a flat value. What we are seeing with Shai at this time, it's common development, and we will, or should, see it across the board, across all classes, in time, else, the alternative is band-aids. Yes, this hurts right now, but it's good for the game's long-term health. Okay, I said I would give you an example scalable skill, and how they would not do this to another class in this fashion, out of the blue and so harshly. Would not dare attempt such radical changes with other communities, before preparing them for change. I have to wonder why they feel so safe to do this to Shai. Shai still the experiment. The changes to Shai scalable function is to counter unfair advantage versus higher-end monsters. The stronger the monsters, the more unbalanced Shai's advantage is. You have to accept that is an issue and needs to be dealt with. But why does Shai get such swift and drastic action? Swift because it's a counter-issue of recent content and upcoming. My favorite training dummy Striker, let's use that for this example. Striker has a 10% evasion passive and other evasion rate buffs from skills. This is a scalable function. Not in the same way Shai buff works, but the same advantages, just in different areas. How is it scalable? We will look at the 10% only to keep this simple. If a player or monster has 250 accuracy, Striker will have a 10% dodge chance plus a calculation of 250 accuracy versus Striker flat evasion value. If a player or monster has 500 accuracy, the Striker will still have that 10% rate and then a calculation of 500 vs Striker's flat evasion values. That 10% is solid and always there no matter the opponent's accuracy. It can be 1,000 and you still have that 10% holding its ground. Sure, the higher opponent's accuracy will overcome Striker's flat rate evasion. But the rate scales with the opponent accuracy. This means no matter how much accuracy is thrown at the Striker, no matter your gear or the monster level, there is a protected chance, and in real terms, its value, its advantage gets larger, the stronger the opponent. In the same way Shai's debuff rate advantage got larger, the stronger the opponent. These are needed changes, but yet again, Shai is the last to get attention for fixes and improvements, a lot outstanding still, but first to receive negative changes. Fact, that's what ticks me off about these changes. It's all on Shai, Strikers. Other evasion rate classes. What if this is a sign of things to come? What if PA wished to take away all rates and replace them with flat values because it's easier for them to balance, and they should, for the good of the game? I'm okay with this. If they do it across the game, are you? Well, that's your choice. You can pay attention to what is happening to Shai, even though you may be selfish and not care, that's okay, but in the end, if you're not paying attention, you are giving PA the green light to make these changes. Oh, PA, wanna pretend you're giving Shai attention? Don't make me go Doki VE in my videos. It may break the illusion. I have shown I understand your position, I have been reasonable, now work with us.